Hi, and welcome back to ENTP Life. I'm at the third property check-in for today. It's a little bit of a busy day. It's kind of spread out between Westchester, Putnam County, then Suffolk County. But we're here at 10 Alden Lane, which is a property in Centereach, New York that I picked up as a short sale. And we're just going to be walking through. This is about maybe midway through renovation. So the house is gutted and we're starting to kind of put in the walls and get it ready for the finishing work. So I'm going to just walk you on through this project and give you a little background on it so that you could see it through and eventually see how we finish this one. Now, if you're not already a subscriber, I would say take this time, hit that subscription button. Don't forget to hit the like button. And if you are interested in investing in real estate, I always recommend that you share videos like this to your social media feed, because you never know who amongst your friends or family are interested in doing the same, all right? So if you're gonna be investing, I highly recommend that you do share videos like this just to get the conversation going. You might be able to raise money from some of your friends and family. You might be able to source contractors and things like that. So make sure you share, but let's go inside and check it on out. So when you first walk in, you have this staircase that leads upstairs. And off to the left here, you're gonna have the living area, dining area, the boiler, which is inside this area here, and what's going to be the kitchen. Okay, so you have this large door looking outside onto the to the yard, but this space is pretty much open and shared. Okay, so living room, dining room, kitchen over to the right. As you break off to the right of the house, you have one room here, which is a full bathroom. Okay, so there's the tub there, standing shower, toilet, and then the vanity goes right here into this corner. And then off to the right here, you have one of the bedrooms. So that's bedroom number one. As you go a little further, we have the second bedroom here, which is bedroom number 2, and bedroom number 3 on the ground level. Okay, as you creep on back here, you have a 4th bedroom. All right, so we have 4 bedrooms right here on the ground floor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have yet another half bathroom. Okay, so this is just going to be a vanity and mirror and a toilet. So upstairs, now this was it's a Cape style house. So they had this as the attic, but we have an open permit to finish it out slightly different. So here, it's just kind of like common space. Off to the left, you have bedroom number 5. Cape ceiling, decent closet sizes. Still being patched and primered up. Then we have what's going to be a bathroom. So this is standing shower, skylight, and in here, I'm guessing we have the toilet and the sink in this corner here. So because of the area is fairly narrow, I'm probably going to do like a very low profile sink, either wall hung or something very shallow. So, it doesn't really get in the way. And you still have head clearance over here to get to this toilet. So by getting a very shallow vanity or wall hung vanity there, we ensure that we're not kind of cramping this walkway. So we're going to be finishing it very similar to the other properties. So as far as the design is going to be very much the same. Now, as we go past that bathroom, we have another bedroom. So that takes our bedroom count to 6 total bedrooms. So at one point, I actually thought this was a 5-2, but it turns out that we have 6 bedrooms in total, which is, I guess, pretty good from a marketing side, because there's not many 6-bedroom houses out there. So that's the positive. Now let's go on outside so I can kind of point out what's been done so far and what I'm thinking about doing to round this job out. Thing that catches my attention with the outside that's concerning is this driveway is shot. And it's gonna have to get redone. It was something that I was hoping not to have to redo, but looking at it again, this thing needs to be redone. Now the exterior is dated and pretty ugly. Now I was thinking that if I didn't have to do the driveway, that I would re-side it, but since the driveway is going to be a pretty decent price to repair, I'm gonna have to see where I come in budget-wise and if it's worth redoing the siding. But I could do it last. If I don't redo the siding, I'm just gonna patch up around the windows and put a nice fresh coat of paint, new door, and then shutters on the front to give it somewhat of a newer look. And I'm gonna do so like a nice, I don't know, like a flower bed in here so that it gives improved curb appeal, okay? The tiles here on the side, these old wood tiles, are not asbestos. So I could get some replacements, like you see some missing pieces there around this window. That's a replacement window. I could pull these out, change them out, get the same look, and actually just paint them to match the rest of the house. You know, that's going to be the shortcut or the savings for getting it done. In the back, we have some more trash. We changed out this oil tank because the other one was compromised. It wasn't underground. It was just above grade, but it was a problem. The roof is completely redone. This was also an add-on to the project. And my original budget for this house was going to be 60 grand, but it seems like we're going much deeper. And I don't even think I'm going to make money on this house. I actually think I'm just doing some community service by refinishing it. The initial budget was 60K, but we came across some other issues that I wasn't, budgeting for, like completely having to redo the roof, having to do over the entire heating system. Those are two major items that really rocked me. And that's kind of pushing my budget up. Now with the driveway, to do the driveway, the siding, like if I do everything over, I'll be able to, sell on the higher side of the market for a house that's 5 bedrooms or more. Out here, I could get like 400 to 425 for it. And then I might make $20,000 when I'm all said and done. I got to calculate those numbers. But if I do it like that, then I recoup some money. If not, then I'm gonna have to sell it at like 390. And then I'll probably be, after all fees and carrying costs, will just be about even money. So just improving the neighborhood here. See, properties like this are proof that, as a flipper, not everything is going to go as planned, okay? And I'm experienced. So the things that led me to getting this house and actually being in a jam is that I actually didn't really want this house, right? So how did I buy it, right? It's kind of a stupid thing. Well, one of my really good friends is also an agent. He brought this house to my attention. I kind of put an offer out on it just as like a feeler, and just to kind of satisfy him and say, hey, look, I'm not just shutting you down, but hey, I'm going to put out this offer. If it gets taken, then I'll follow it through. So I put out an offer for 240. They were looking for 260. I got accepted at 240. And at that point, I didn't want to back out and just kind of like renege on moving forward. So I went for it anyway. And as we started getting the house and getting a little deeper, we saw that there was some problems. There was that open permit. There was some termite damage. There was some water damage. There was the heating system that was damaged. And since it was a short sale, I thought it was just recently occupied, but it had been vacant for years. So it wasn't winterized, the works, okay? So, we might make it look easy, especially when we're hosting channels or you're watching this on like HGTV, but we do take losses every now and then. I'm hoping to break even on this house, but I might lose 20 grand on it. So this is one of the rare examples of, maybe a project going wrong. The end result is going to be a really nice house. I'm pretty sure it's going to sell fairly quickly, but it's not going to produce the results that I'm looking for. And I really don't like to make less than like $40,000 or $50,000 per flip to make it worth it. So this house, even if I walk away with 15K in the green, it's like, why all of the effort to make $15,000? I can make $15,000 a lot easier taking far less risk, right? So let this be a lesson to you. Make sure that you're buying deals that you really feel fit your metrics. Don't go outside of that because there's not enough projects going on. Don't go outside of that because you're eager to get a deal going, and don't go outside of that just to satisfy one of your friends, right? Because he's already made his money on this deal, right? I'm like open to losing some money on this, and he's not going to come back and give me money and say, hey, I'm sorry, I brought this to your attention. That's my problem, right? So let this be a lesson to you that not everything is green on the flipping side. There is risk involved. You can lose money. And that's pretty much it. So I guess that's the takeaway here. Now, if you're not already a subscriber and you didn't subscribe at the beginning of this video and you made it all the way to the end, please hit that subscription button, like, share, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for joining me here at ENTP Live. Later.